Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about working with arrays in Bash. If you are a student or a beginner user, understanding Bash, especially in context of arrays, will provide you with a structured and detailed understanding about working with data structures. We will start with the beginning and basics, covering from declaration, initialization, accessing elements, looping through arrays, and advanced techniques. Every code snippet we will basically try to explain and cover in depth so as to get a better understanding about the underlying mechanics of the concepts. Well, before we jump into this, understanding arrays is important. An array in Bash is a data structure that allows you to store multiple values in a single variable. Unlike many other programming languages, Bash does not support multi-dimensional arrays natively, but we can allow indexing and associative arrays. So like in Bash there are two types of arrays. Indexed arrays are basically elements which are stored using numerical indices by default, while associative arrays are elements which are stored using named keys. Let's just talk about the first part, which is declaration and initialization of arrays in Bash. In this first demonstration, we will be declaring and initializing a array. I am basically located in this present working directory, so let's try to just create a basic Bash script. For the purposes of this, I will be using Nano. If you are interested in using VI, that also is fine. So we will basically create the syntax for this array. So let's go and write our bin bash so as to import our bash interpreter into our script. We declare the indexed array here. So in this case I will be using the example of fruits. Within handle spaces, you can basically mention the names of your fruits: apples, bananas, and oranges. And now we will echo or print out the entire array. So we'll write echo all fruits. We will write dollar curly braces fruits, the name of the variable, square brackets, at symbol. So this is basically the syntax. The curly braces basically allows us to expand all the elements of the array, while the handle spaces is used to define the array, where each value is enclosed within this. And so we can go ahead and try to execute this script. You can exit, yes, hit enter, bash array basics.sh. As you can see, we just printed out the entire array. Another way to use arrays is to use explicit index assignment. So for that we can basically use the same program as before, and we will basically declare, let's just say declare indexed, arrays with explicit indices. So here we can basically set up another list of array. Here we will just say fruit 0, the index value 0 basically will hold, let's say, cherry. Let's go with the next one. At the second index we'll basically declare let's say lemon. Let's go with the third, and so on. So we will just declare, let's say, mango, and let's go with the fourth one as well, and we'll set here as, let's say, jackfruit. So and now we can again, as before, print out the entire fruits list /array something like this. As before, we will just handle it within curly braces with the @ symbol, expanding our array. So yeah, here what we have done is that we have set up another set of array with the same values as fruits, but here we have explicitly given index values, which basically will determine the case. So we will just go ahead and again execute. As you can see, our array basically contains lemon, mango. Let me go back. I think there is an issue. Yeah, let me change the name. Go back. Yeah. Yes, we can just showcase, and you can see that we have our explicit array values with indexes declared and executed. You can also do the same method of declaring an empty array and adding elements to it. We can go and demonstrate this as well in the same previous script. We can go ahead and write, let's go ahead and declare empty array and write cities. We have the handlebars, and we will declare add elements dynamically. Something like this, and then we will write cities plus equal to the values enclosed within the handlebars as New York, cities plus equal to something like, I don't know, London, let's say Tokyo. So yeah, here we basically declared an empty array and added elements to it dynamically, and now we can go ahead and, as before, all the cities in the array, and we can go ahead and declare them as such. As before, we can just go ahead and showcase the values. Yeah, and now we can go ahead and again execute the same. As you can see, we have just executed the cities array, and all the values that we just stored into this empty array has been displayed.